January 15th, 2021, watching the rest of the GMA news, and on comes this piece on my son's birthday. It says, "Good morning, America, January 15th. Then it has this cruise ship. Now, I didn't make this up. I just couldn't make this sad world up. But
that means cruise companies will voluntarily decide whether to meet recommendations on vaccinations, tests.
okay, now here's the thing. It says here, CDC cruise ship regulations turn optional. Virgin Voyages CEO discusses safety protocols. Now, my question is, all this mass hysteria with the illegal vaccination based on something in Nuremberg trials, or so they say in Switzerland, but again, I don't have the actual details. I only have faulty information I'm trying to piece together in some soluble reality. Is this the cost of all these vaccinations? Someone's getting a cruise or ship, and then they all hide together like criminals out to sea? I'm just curious, because I know there's tall and short stacks going on this one. So my question is, like, I listen to the CEO. Oh, he is such a brave showman, and he says on here, oh my gosh, wait till you hear the delicacies that they're offering between video games and movie packages and all this stuff. And then he says, oh, you'll just have such a great time. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm having trouble walking in autoimmune disease and being electrocuted on the streets of New York while this is available to a very select few in junk genetics. So I'm just curious, is this now going to be a free service, since I was poked or shot several times by the pharma industry that I have no idea how they are regulating the vaccinations that I was given so forcefully as an infant the minute I arrived into this New York state of chaos. Just curious how that works.
Testing and things like mask wearing. Joining us now to discuss is President and CEO of Virgin Voyages.
Because they always look so innocent.
It's good to have you.
But they're not.
Good morning. Great to be here. You guys should be broadcasting from here in Miami. The weather is fantastic.
Miami, that's Florida for the lower 48 states, in case the upstairs neighbor didn't know.
What do you think of the CDC's new voluntary program, and are you planning to opt in?
Yeah, so the new program is an opt-in. It's a voluntary. Of course we're going to opt in, because you know what? These policies and the procedures that we've developed, we helped develop these over 2 years ago. And so it makes sense for us to opt in. You know, the procedures that we develop are working. You know, we test, we vaccinate all of our passengers, all of our crew are required to be vaccinated. We test before they get on board the ship, and we developed procedures on board like air filtration systems that are similar to what's used in hospitals today. So the good news is it's working, and it's working for us.
So now the cruise industry just starting to get back up and running.
I really feel in this wiffle ball moment where I've got a lot of holes in my ball and I'm still clutching the same one. In a bigger issue, and I'm kind of in the center of the wiffle ball, and I'm trying to plug up my own holes and not bleed out, whatever. Just curious, it feels like the famous Amos cookie method, where you sell so many cookies for the company, and then you get to pick one of the cheesy prizes out of a lesser important catalog of what you'd like a sticker, or a dollar store prize that falls apart, or like when you get it you're like, I really thought that was gonna come out a lot better because in the catalog they made the picture look so nice, and then when you get it at home you're like, yeah, it wasn't really as wonderful as I had worked so hard. Right? Yeah. Welcome to life as a human in the 20th century.
There were delays, cancellations early on in the pandemic. I understand your brand new ship, the Scarlet Lady, launched its first voyages late last year. But the CDC is still advising against cruising, regardless of vaccination status. Do you see that as mixed messaging?
Yeah, we do. We're really perplexed at the fact that, they're recommending you don't cruise because the procedures that we've put in place are working. We have seen only a handful of cases here at Virgin Voyages. We've been able to control it. Frankly, we see this as the safest way to travel. If you think about it, where else can you go where everyone is vaccinated? All of our sailors are vaccinated. All of our crew are vaccinated. They're even getting boosters as we speak. We're testing everybody before they get on board. We've got these purification systems on board. And it's
interesting,
working,
there's
so
a
we don't
woman
understand why we're being singled
right
out
in the
from
middle
other
of the bloody
industries, but you know
pool.
what? We're happy with the fact that
Looks
we are
like blood.
operating and we're operating safely.
So as you know, this Omicron surge sweeping really around the globe here, and ships have been reporting cases on board despite all the protocols. How do you handle that when people do get sick and isolating people, keeping them in their rooms?
Look, in the unlikely event that someone does contract the virus, we're going to take great care of you. We're going to put you in a balcony cabin. We're going to give you, a plethora of movies to watch, games and other activities. We're going to give you 6 menus to choose from.
That's a Three
And basically,
Amigos.
we're going to treat you with that rock star service that you would expect from Virgin. So it's unlikely that'll happen, but we're going to take great care of you.
Doesn't
Well,
he say
Tom,
that
thank you so
word?
much
That
for
was
your
like
time
one of
this
those
morning.
words I
I do
never heard
appreciate
a
it. A lot
human
of people
speak
trying to get
ever.
back
It was
out there and get
plethora
their
was in the
vacations
Three
going
Amigos
once
movie
again. Thanks
with
again.
Steve Martin.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back here with the play of the day.
Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. And that's what the real world looks like. This is what real canceled culture or left out or left behind looks like. This is what a real concern looks like for the future. It's January 15th, 2022.